liberty, motherfucker!
How you doing, everybody? July 18th, 2017. Boy, I tell you, sometimes it just isn't easy being me. But anyway, it's worse being some others, though, I'll tell you. I want to talk about a gentleman named Klaus Eber. Damn it. Give me a second here. His name is Klaus Eberwein. Eberwein. Anyway, he's a former member of the Haitian Parliament. And he was due to testify next week against the Clintons and the Clinton Foundation for stealing up to 99% of the donations that were meant to go to the Haitian people for the devastating storm that took place on that island a few years back. I think maybe within a year before the election. And I'll tell you what, if the Clintons landed a plane down in Haiti and got off of it, they probably wouldn't last 5 seconds. The Haitian people hate the Clintons. They want their blood. And I can't blame them. Well, anyway, this guy was going to go and talk about the corruption in the government and the corruption especially with the Clinton Foundation. Mysteriously ends up dead and it's ruled a suicide. Have we ever heard that before? Someone coming to testify against the Clintons and they end up dead via suicide. I think I've heard that once, twice, or a dozen times before. Ever since Vince Foster, and probably even before Vince Foster. Well, anyway, this guy was found dead, suicide, allegedly. I don't believe it for a minute, because there was actually one of, I wish I looked it up, there was another person years ago that was going to testify against the Clintons. I believe it might have been Whitewater. I'm not 100% sure. He was found dead via suicide with 2 bullet holes in his head. He managed to shoot himself in the fucking head twice. How that happens, I don't know. Well, anyway, it's friggin' obvious that the Clintons are thieves, they're liars, they're fucking scum, and think about it. Would you really want these people leading a nation, having her as president? Anything she don't like, anything that goes against her, this is what they're capable of? She would be the dictator's dictator. She'd be the envy of the world to other dictators. Really, Venezuela would be looking up to her. Cuba would be looking up to her. I don't want that bitch anywhere near the levers of power. Talk about Donald Trump. She's a fucking megalomaniac. I don't want her anywhere near fucking dangerous equipment. Nuclear blast codes. Talk about Trump all you want. We're still walking the face of the earth 5 months later. So, she stole 99% of those poor people's fucking money that she collected donations for. In good faith, people sent them money to help the Haitian people. I think 0.3% might have gotten to the Haitian people. I heard they may have built like 6 houses, 6 little huts. About 8% actually went to the Haitian government, which meant politicians' pockets. And the other 90+% went to other things, which I would imagine other things meant other Clinton pockets. So, they collected all that money and it went in their pockets. They should be in fucking jail. Bill and Hillary should be spending the rest of their lives in jail. They should not be out on the streets. Because I'll tell you what, Bill Clinton was in that big crime initiative where he was going to send everybody to fucking jail. That's how come there's so many black people in jail today. Because of Clinton's crime initiatives. And he's got the fucking nerve to do what he does and walk the fucking street? Bullshit. She would have fucking destroyed this country. You know, like Trump pulled us out of that Paris Accord with the global warming bullshit. Not to say that the climate change may or may not be a problem. It's not, we're deniers. We know the climate changes, or else it wouldn't be climate. It could be man-made, cause some of it, but the thing I have a problem with, 100 years of pollution and a volcano belches in fucking 20 seconds, it puts out more pollution than we've done in 100 years in a heartbeat. We could actually go into an ice age with a volcano. You know how hard it would be? How much pollution we'd have to do to put us into an ice age? Well, anyway, our problem with it is giving the fucking money from our country in the form of taxes to fucking globalists and elites in third world countries, and saying China, India, and other third world nations can pollute and do whatever the fuck they want in the course of their manufacturing, and we get defunded, regulated up the wazoo to where we can't afford to manufacture anything. We can't pick lumber. We can't drill in the fucking ground. We can't do fucking anything, let alone put it together. So we become a third world hellhole because we've regulated ourselves. We let the third world have it all unregulated, so that way the globalists and the establishment fucks that are pushing for this invest all their money overseas in these third world conglomerations that get to do whatever the fuck they want. They get rich trying to sell that shit back to us. But what do we have to pay for it? Because you fucking defunded us. There's no jobs here. There's nothing here. So that's why we say bullshit. Yeah, we might have a problem with our climate. It might be man-made. But we don't see giving our fucking wealth and liberty away to some fucking scumbags as the answer to the fucking problem. Do you see how that works, assholes? Like Bill Nye, the asshole guy? Your leftist ideology isn't going to get us out of the mess. Pulling our wealth out of this country and giving it to you jerk-offs is not the answer. You fly around the world in your fucking private jets, pull up at a hotel, or pull up at an airport, you jump into fucking 12 SUVs, you drive to a hotel, you eat and drink like it's fucking going out of style, you get back into your SUVs, you go back to the airport, get on your private jets and fly off to your fucking 20,000 square foot mansions, which you got 2 people living in. You can heat and fucking electrify, what, a dozen regular homes on what you fucking have in one mansion? Yeah, we're the fucking problem? Bullshit. When I see you guys fucking leaving your mansions to modest homes and giving up your fucking private jets and taking commercial and giving up your SUVs for, I wouldn't say Hyundais, but for something a little more economical, go suck my fucking dick. How's that sound, you jerk-offs? Tell us we gotta sacrifice and suffer, and you don't gotta do shit. You're the fucking problem. Well, anyway, when you come up with a real solution that involves everybody helping, where we don't sacrifice and kill ourselves, then maybe I'll listen to your fucking climate change theories. But we know climate changes. We know it possibly could be man-made. But approaching, well, we got over 7 billion people. We're going to have 8 billion people in the next 10, 20 years. We might want a warmer climate. We're going to have to grow this fucking food somehow. And having a mini ice age isn't going to help us grow food when we don't have the land to do it. Think about that too, you stupid fucking scumbags. Yeah, we might lose a little bit of coastline, but at least we'll be able to grow food to feed people when we get inland. So, you haven't thought it out. The science isn't settled. And these are the same morons that think we have 57 genders, too. Or 58 genders. When you only got male and fucking female. Male and female, a real solution to fucking the climate change problem. And then maybe you'll have something. But take your feelings and your bullshit and your stupid ass theories and go ram them up where the sun don't shine. Because I'm not interested. We want real solutions. Well, anyway, that's not what I was here to talk about. I just want to talk about how this poor Haitian member of parliament was friggin' killed because he was going to testify against the Clintons, and we don't believe for 1 second it was a fucking suicide. This should be investigated further. Take it where it goes, all the way down the fucking rabbit hole. And when you get down there, you're going to find Bill and fucking Hillary Clinton. I guarantee it. Alright, Patriots, have a good night. Leftist, globalist, elitist scum, you go fuck yourselves for the 900th time. Jerk-offs.
You stupid.